What is up, guys? It is Coaster Thrills here, and we are here at the Universal entrance. Yeah, this is my first vlog back in a while, so we're here at Universal. We're gonna go to Islands of Adventure and maybe Universal. We'll see. Only here for a couple hours, but we're gonna try to get some rides. I know it's a very packed day. It's a Tuesday, which is very weird. We are gonna try to get some rides in today. And it's my first vlog back in a while, maybe the first of a new series I'm doing. So let's go and check it out. As you can already tell, the crowds are definitely here. It is a Tuesday, I think it's President's Weekend or week. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm thinking. It's probably why all the crowds are here, because normally on a Tuesday, these crowds are almost non-existent. I have looked at the wait times. Velocicoaster is right now posted at 70 minutes. Probably won't get as many rides as I was hoping, but still probably gonna do some just normal stuff that I would normally do here. Maybe get some food, try out some merch. It's still gonna be a good day. I only have a couple hours, but we'll see what happens. All right, so we have made it to the Universal Studio store. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm just gonna go inside. It's gonna be more of a better environment. They do have some brand new Mardi Gras merch. I'm gonna take a look at that. It's just for Mardi Gras 2022. They got some hoodies. They got some nice stuff over here. Got some shirts. Very nice. They have these lanyards. These lanyards look actually look really nice. Like seriously, looks like they got a nice long sleeve. Let's look at the back of this thing. Very nice. I do like the merch here. Universal really does some good merch with this stuff. Still like Disney probably a little bit more with their merch, but they have some good stuff here for Mardi Gras. If you did not know, Mardi Gras is the event that's going on around this time. It's very nice. It's still sad to bittersweet for me to see Howling Horror Nights not taking place, but still. Mardi Gras looks good. We may head over into Universal to go look at some of the things they are doing with that event. Obviously, going along with some of the stuff they have for Mardi Gras, of course they have this fantastic Velocicoaster merch. They have some really good Velocicoaster merch in my opinion. Maybe run that later. Love Velocicoaster. It's my number. Right now it's looking at my number 3 or 4 coaster, but still get some nice shirts. I really want this shirt like super bad. Like it's a Mr. DNA shirt. It's a long sleeve. I really like the stuff they have here. All right, first park of the day is Islands of Adventure. We're gonna go in, get some rides on Velocicoaster. I've seen Hulk doesn't have the longest wait at the moment, but once we get in there, we'll check the wait time, see where it's looking, and we're gonna hopefully get some rides. I'm really wanting to get some more rides on Velocicoaster. So currently Hulk's wait is listed as 85 minutes, so once we go in, that's definitely not gonna be the thing that we wanna do first, but we could probably head over to Velocity, get a couple rides on that. Obviously, Velocity is about the same way, it's about 85 minutes, so we'll see how that works. I want to get some more Velocity rides. It's one of the main reasons I came here today, so got to get some rides on the thing. I haven't been here since like January. It's February now, but it's good to be back, you know? It feels like way longer than it actually is. Like, it's only been a month, which is weird, because really Iron Gwazi is why I have not been here often as much as I normally would be. Definitely my favorite time of the year here is Howling Horror Nights, but Howling Horror Nights obviously is not happening. So let's go and get some rides on Velocity. As you can tell, Seuss Landing and the Carousel is currently under construction. I think they're just refurbing some of it, and I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna hopefully I get to see what they do pretty soon. It's been under this construction for a while. It feels like forever, but it looks nice. Hopefully we get to get some new stuff added to it and make it look way better. All right, I have a question. Do y'all think this is a coaster? I don't personally count it as a credit, though I do think it is a credit. It's weird to say, but I think it's a credit, but I don't count it. It's something that really goes along with RCDB, but post that in the comments. Do you think it's a coaster or do you not? Sadly, as you can tell, Poseidon's Fury is still closed. They still have the walls up. Hopefully, we all know it. Hopefully, that's iffy. But hopefully it opens soon. We've been waiting for a while. I've actually never been able to experience it, so that's something that I really want to experience once it opens. I think it's just a walkthrough attraction, so it's really nice. Hopefully they're doing some improvements to it. Obviously closed down because of COVID, but we're just gonna wait and see what happens. Hopefully it opens soon, but we'll see. lights, as you can see, sadly, these are still up. They've been here for a while. Set enhancement in progress. As you can see right there, that's all we can see for now, but hopefully this will also open back up and we'll get to experience this ride once again. Gotta appreciate one of the best photo spots in pretty much the whole world of any coaster. This is the bridge of Velocicoaster. This photo spot right here is one of my favorites. You get it going over the stall, you get it going over the bridge in so many ways, including this right here. And it honestly has some of my favorite angles, which you will see right now. One of my key memories of this ride is something y'all probably don't know that much about. So basically, I was here for the time when they did shoots, commercial shoots for this ride. I personally did not get to ride on the day they did that, even though we were promised we would, but I just got to go here early in the morning, woke up at 2 to do so, and the first thing I saw with this coaster was it going over the top hat right as it went around the corner, and there it was, going to the top hat at night, all the fantastic light package. And it was one of the best reveals I have ever experienced. Definitely, I have gotten a payback for that out of all the rides I've gotten on this thing. Since then, when I did it was about in April, and since it's opened, I have gotten more than 30 rides on this thing. I know it's not a lot to some of you. I haven't gotten, the line of all the time I've gotten here is very long. Right now it's about 85 minutes, so let's go hop on. On how the line is moving at the moment, this is probably about 75 minutes, maybe a little bit shorter. We all know how Universal likes to shoot up their wait times, but it doesn't look bad, especially for what I was expecting with the opening crowds. It does not look bad. It's only probably about 75 minutes or less, who knows. Alright, so we just got off of Velocicoaster. Did that front row this time, which is really good. Said earlier, the line was listed as 85 minutes, only 50 minutes, which is a big plus. So got on front row in 50 minutes. So as you can tell, Universal always overshoots the wait time, so it's way lesser than expected, especially with the only 50 minutes I waited for, which is very odd, but it's very nice, especially when you want to get more rides on, especially Velocicoaster when you come to Universal. Though I still waited 50 minutes, we're probably gonna take a quits for today on Velocicoaster. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try and go over to Universal Orlando Studios, the other park in Universal Orlando. I'm gonna go over there, head over there, maybe do some Mardi Gras stuff. Something that I have noticed since my last visit here in January, there used to be a big bush right here, which would block this view. It's a very good view of a Mosasaurus roll, but now they took it out, so you get to experience these great views, especially of that right there, once again.
And I knitted a thread. The instant I finished, I heard a gazump. I looked, wow! I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. It was sort of a man.
Just here we got another view of Carousel under construction, just to give some more info on this thing. Let me tell you, it's not very often, especially when I've come here, that Canada has a 35-minute wait. Just a reason to, definitely an example of how crowded it is today. So off we are. We're gonna go over to you guessed it, we're gonna go over to Universal Studios. Gonna go over there and get some Mardi Gras stuff. Let's head over. But before we go into Studios, let's take a pit stop at the Chocolate Emporium. I'm probably gonna get one of those milkshakes. They have delicious milkshakes here. Totally recommend it. They do have multiple flavors here, especially on the milkshakes. The milkshakes here are absolutely delicious. What I'm gonna get the cookie jar, but they also have really good ones, such as the marshmallow crisp, which you can see. The brownie is actually really good. They got so many other good ones, confetti, and they have other sundaes as well. Like, they have really good options here. Alright, so we acquired it. It looks really good. That's all I can say. I love this thing. I had it like a couple months ago, so let's try it. So good. That is so good. That one, this is the best one right here. Alright, we have made it to Mardi Gras. Excited to go in, see what's happening. I know they had some good food, some good merch. We'll go check that stuff out. Won't be here for that long, so unfortunately we will not be able to see the parades. I feel like the only time I really feel like going to this main park, like all the time, is during Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is my favorite event, so I mean, it's still a fun time, but it's just more magical to me when it's Halloween Horror Nights. But excited to go check it out, Mardi Gras. I'm really excited for this. I'm not sure if I've ever experienced this before. Decided to go check it out. All right, now we're at their main store. Looks like they have the exact same thing as we saw at the entrance. Very, very cool stuff. Definitely impressed. They have this whole area in here. Wow. This is very nice looking. It's a very nice setup, like seriously. They got some pins, some really cool pins. They got tons of stuff. They got this really cool poster. Very nice. They have some really cool posters, especially at, they have some really good ones for Halloween Horror Nights. Those are really nice, and looks like they had some nice ones here too. What are these? They're like voodoo stuff. Very cool. As you can see, they do still have the walls up, of course. They're working on it. As you may know, this is the old Shrek building. The old sign's still there. So they are still working on it right now. They have the Minions posters outside. You've all heard the news, but hopefully we get some news on this soon. I'm really excited for it. We're all guessing, of course, it may be just a Minion ride. Of course, that goes with the whole teasing on the outside of it with those Minion posters, but who knows? It's a very big soundstage, so I'm excited to see what they do with it, especially with the new Minions, or maybe they'll just keep it closed for now, maybe use it for, Halloween Horror Nights, especially with Case Files last year. Case Files was really good, so who knows? Anything that they do with the show, the soundstage, I feel like would be pretty cool. Here is one of the main stations for all of the food you can get at Mardi Gras. Looks like they have some very nice stuff here. I know throughout the park they have very nice Mardi Gras decorations all for the theme of the event. Looks like there's some nice food. We may try some of that later, but right now we're gonna head over to the Legacy store and see what's happening. Now, here we go, the trivia store. This is my first time in it. Really excited to see what's happening. This looks really cool, so let's head in. First time in here for this theme that they're going on right now. It is Universal Monsters and stuff. This is very cool. Anytime you go in here with any event, it is very cool. And they got some Mardi Gras stuff in here. It's very nice. I always love when this place is open, dude. Because I'm a fan of the opera stuff and more merch from Mardi Gras. This place, every time I come here, I just love it so much, especially when it's open. This is just one of the coolest stores you can ever go to. They have really cool Mardi Gras stuff, and it's just the way they do this store. It's so large, we'll get to that later in the vlog, but everything is just packed to the brim with details. Everything about it is so cool. Like, even like the minor details are just super nice to just look at. It's really fun. Don't you love how like a tiny little rubber duck is $5 each? Such a good deal, right? Got some photos along this hallway. It's really cool. Definitely a really cool store. We're getting to the end of it now, but there's some very cool, like, even like this big props for the stores. Looks really cool. They got some food around here, this area. Definitely not, in my opinion, as good as the other stores that I had, especially for Halloween Horror Nights. This isn't like as in depth, in my opinion, or as detailed, but still fantastic. I just love the Halloween Horror Nights version of it just a little bit more. As you all know, for my fellow Halloween Horror Nights fans, this is where the entrance is for a ton of the houses. Those are the main sound stages back there. Just normally every time I come here, I just want to check up on it. Nothing's happening, you can't really see that much here anyways. But what you can see is a Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket right above us, which is it's also a great spot to get footage or shots, anything you want for Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. But nothing really happened at the sound stages at the moment.
Places! Action! Good, ladies!
As we all know, Revenge of the Mummy is currently going under an extended refurb. It will be opening back up in the summer of this year, 2022. But right now, nothing much to see. I know, of course, they're working hard inside. I'm excited to see what this refurb does. Hopefully it's a very extensive refurb. It's definitely taken a while, so we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see what they can do with it and make it even better of a ride than it already was. Just a little example of some of the food they have here at the Mardi Gras celebration. Here is the menu. Looks like we got some crawfish and shrimp. Boiled crawfish, shrimp, king cake, renegades. They have some good stuff here. Like, I probably won't be able to try it out today, but still, looks like they have some very nice stuff. Definitely an event to come back to. Here's just a really cool fact. Right here is the stage for what used to be Shrek, but here is where they have the exit for Case Files. When it was going Halloween Horror Nights. This is the exit for that house and this location in general, which is really cool. Love, as you can tell, I'm a very big Halloween Horror Nights fan, so love reminiscing everything that happened at that event. Super excited for that next year, as you can tell. Here is some of more options for beverages that you can get at Mardi Gras. Alright, so that will conclude our day here at Universal Orlando Resort. Definitely a fun time in both parks. You know, it was a little bit of a shorter day, but hey, we got our stuff in. Rode Velocicoaster one time and got to experience all the things that Mardi Gras has to offer. Except the nighttime, of course, but still. Definitely a fun day. We'll be back with the nighttime stuff that goes until like, towards March or April. You can sleep, but I can't. But definitely enjoyed my couple hours here. We'll be back soon, but we'll have to see. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Once you're done, it really helps a lot. And see ya.